And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Siakam. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top five, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And now the Lakers starting group. Siakam is out there with James. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Flagg with it. Pass to Irving. The kick out to Adebayo. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. And here's the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Back to Irving. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching. Teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Doncic, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Davis. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Flagg. And stolen by Siakam. In the corner, Dillingham with it. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Irving passes to Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make and the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Lakers leading by 5. Doncic outside for the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Irving finds Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Siakam. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving kicks to Davis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
James wide open. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Mavericks trail by 11. Irving passes to Davis. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis just touched it last.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for James. Averaging about 19 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks just made it public. Their front office is indeed in action ahead of the trade deadline. They've added Bam Adebayo. He's an anchor in the paint that's going to really bolster the defense of this team. Always a threat to block shots and stack up double-doubles. Bam is an impactful leader as well. His energy on the court is also something fans love to see, and opposing players try to avoid. A major addition for this team.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And there's the call. Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call. T.J. McConnell, he's
Previous plays of the rule. There will be 2 minutes.
Where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
replay review. That when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Heck, he's checked in for Dallas. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Derek Lively, number 1. Fourth, Bam Adebayo.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages just incredible stuff.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Washington passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. You know, you've got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you, Kevin.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Ayton. And Dillingham subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. LeBron against Adebayo. Dillingham wide open, and he fires offline with his three.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. Washington kicks to James. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Nice shot by Thompson.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to McConnell. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. James has got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving attacking. Gannett with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly. Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly.
Yeah, I can't do shit against myself. I got a good team though.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Washington. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Love. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Dillingham in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's McConnell. 9-point game his last outing from deep Washington. And Lively pulls it down. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts, how to rebound, where the ball is coming off. And then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Hustle from deep three-point territory. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Over in the corner, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Dillingham with it, now guarded by Ball. And it's Love, top of the key. Knocks down the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Playing at the 4 or the 5, Love's outside shooting helps provide the spacing, makes him so valuable to your offense.
Got that one up quick. 6 points for Golden Connect.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look for Dallas. Adebayo is checked in for Derek Lively. Thompson comes in for Lonzo Ball. And Irving subbed in for Russell. The Lakers also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Love. And LeBron subbed in for P.J. Washington. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And checking out some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
Well, and you often see point guards racking up steal numbers because they have the opportunity to pressure the ball first.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that three right back at you.
LeBron can't get it to go. Here's Flag, defended by Richards. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson with the three. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that quick-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's James with 1 on the clock, and he goes in for the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And Connect gets it to go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Dillingham. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Now here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. No good with the triple. Irving passes to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And one thing I love about Adebayo, he is never shy about drawing contact.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And the Lakers with some changes. Washington's checked in for Dillingham. And Doncic is subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, Bam Adebayo is an accomplished veteran. He's a proven winner who loves to compete. He's made multiple finals appearances, and he has a gold medal in that trophy case.
He takes it in, and Adebayo throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Pass to Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Doncic going to work.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Connect. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Siakam with it, picked up by Thompson. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Good on that shot. That the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Irving. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays and big... shots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, at least I brought him back.
Davis is checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Nick Richards. And Dillingham subbed in for P.J. Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's James. Siakam, high post. And again, the Lakers no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough. To affect the miss.
And stolen by Flag. Nobody near Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the man. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here is Irving. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Doncic kicks to Siakam. Here's James. Here's Ayton, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance. Here to make it a three-point play.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 6. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Irving. That's 12 points for Cooper Flag. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And now let's discuss that first half. The Mavs in a tight one.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in its center.
It's the best fucking dribbler in the league. You can get by him, yeah. The first time I brought him back.
That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flagg is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making, I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Oh, trying for it, and stolen by Flagg. Thompson with it, now guarded by Ayton. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the way Adebayo gets off the floor, it almost looks effortless.
And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Over to the wing. Love kicks to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's Davis. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, you love Adebayo chasing the basketball and running down that offensive board.
Here's Dillingham. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3 points.
Dillingham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And they wasted no time. Getting those 3 points back.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Siakam is checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Irving with the steal. Here's Flag. Covered by LeBron. Irving's shot is good.
Impressive work inside that time from Irving. He is one of the most talented scorers in this league.
Pass to Dillingham. Traps in the tray. Dillingham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not. He's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Team. And it's Flag missing. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. For the lead, it's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving kicks to Thompson. And it's denied. Sent back. By Siakam. Pass to Adebayo. Dallas moving it around. Irving can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. LeBron, no luck. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 1-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And Davis sends it back. Here's Flag. And Flag. throws it down.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Dillingham. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Irving. 14 points for him. Pass to Flag. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what I love about Flag is he's so aggressive to the ball in the air.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic for the lead. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Thompson off the drive.
Lockdown, rim protection from a rising at the exact right moment. To deny that basket.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now Ayton. He's got 11. Pass to Dillingham. Drills it from outside. Dillingham's got 20. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Flag. 1 shot.
Talking. About the first pick of the draft, rookie Cooper Flag. He's got a diverse skill set and is so mature for a teenager.
James checked in for James. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Russell kicks to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
That 3 off the mark.
No, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
Here's Doncic, and it's sent back by
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Ayton's got 13.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And the shot goes in.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Outside, Russell sinks the triple. Russell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
The officials will have 2 previous plays under the play.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed. And
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Ayton. Love comes in for Pascal Siakam. Washington's checked in for James. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Doncic. Here's Dillingham. And they recover it for 3, Love. And so it's Cooper Flag making things happen for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Coach Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team, there's no doubt. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end, it really is a big part of that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got James. Dwight Powell is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Yang in at the 5. Down low. Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
The drive by James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now, here's Ball. Out to Russell. This one for 3. That shot missing.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from McConnell.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And sensing the situation, Russell with the stop and pop. Nice choice.
McConnell finds James. Now Powell. Yang, Lively defending. McConnell in the corner. Launches a 3, and Lively pulls it down. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the 3-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more 3s out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production could make a splash for them.
Thank you once again, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Lakers making a change here. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right